Well, hello, hello, hello. I am super excited because any single time I have an opportunity to share my voice, especially if it's connected to the amplification, the highlight, and really the forward mobility of women, I am super excited. And let me tell you something, the Women Future Conference that's happening on November 1st to the 5th. This year is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Now, for those of you who are trying to figure out what the heck is the Women Future Conference and why should I even be paying attention, you definitely want to tune in right now because I'm going to tell you exactly why. I'm super excited about this particular conference because a couple different reasons. Number one, it's just amazing, right? Women getting together, celebrating each other. And not only is this not their first time, it's not their second time, it's not their third time, but this is the fourth annual Women's Future Conference hosted by the Stevie Awards. Now, I'm excited to announce that not only am I speaking at the conference, I am also going to be the business pitch host. That's right. So there is going to be women who are going to be pitching their passion for an opportunity to get funding. And if you know anything about pitch competitions, it's when you give your best 30-second, 60-second, or even 90-second elevator pitch. And whichever female founder has the best pitch, guess what? They win cash prize. So I'm excited because at the end of the day, the Women Future Conference is not only funding female founders, it's giving them a platform to share their voice. Now, for this particular pitch competition, let me just tell you, I am very, very connected to the pitch competition because that's how I funded my business. When I first started my very first business, I didn't feel confident and I didn't feel comfortable going into the bank and asking for a loan or a line of credit. So I literally use business pitch competitions to fund my dream. And that's why I'm just really excited and ecstatic to be an extension of the Women Future Conference as their pitch competition host, because I know that we all need some money to grow, scale, or even expand our business. Now, here's what you also need to understand about what's going on. If you want to be a part of this, number one, make sure you go to Instagram at womenfutureconference.com, at Women Future Conference. If you want a ticket, you want to participate, you can go to womenfutureconference.com and really get on board with this movement of women who are literally here to grow, to expand their businesses, their books, their brands. And this is somewhere that you need to be. So again, happening November 1st through the 5th. And guess what? It is virtual. Now, if you're interested in literally cheering on some wonderful female founders, you can do that. Because guess what? The 9 finalists have been named. That is right. They have submitted their information and they have been selected. And these are the people who are going to pitch in front of a panel of judges to receive funding. Now, let me tell you something. You may or may not know this, but women are starting businesses faster than any other demographic. However, women still only receive about 2% of the funding that they need to start or expand their business. Only 2%. So Women Future Conference is doing an amazing job of funding females who have ideas. They have businesses in their belly. They have been waking up at night or going to bed late working on this thing, and all they need is an investment to make that dream become a reality. All they need is someone that can give them some extra capital to truly birth that business that been in their belly for way too long, or it's time to scale. Like they've been doing their business for a while and they know that it is next level time. So anytime we have an opportunity to fund female founders, like sign me up. I am a part of it. You don't have to twist my ankle. You don't have to make me do this because I enjoy seeing women pitch their business for profit. And that's exactly what is going to happen. Nina says she can't wait. Nina, I am excited as well. I don't know if you can tell. I'm trying to contain myself. But anytime we're talking about funding female founders, anytime we talk about, putting money, revenue, investment into women who had the guts, who had the hustle, who had the brains, and also just didn't have it all figured out, but they did the business anyway. All we can do is celebrate that. So it is definitely our time to shine. So let's talk about these 9 finalists, these 9 female fabulous founders who are going to be a part of this pitch competition. Because again, this is going to be amazing, right? So the first company that we have is a Dash. We also have Anchored Inc. We have Aroma Textiles Lab. We have Fetch a Date. We have Inspired Product Development Group. We also have Cool Mox. We have Lamech Beauty. We have Project Passport and Tranquility by Design. And guess what? you are looking at the pitch competition host. I don't know if you can tell, but listen, one of these 9 fabulous female founders will actually go home with cash prize. How phenomenal is that? It's one thing to have a business. It's one thing to have an idea. But how would it feel if you had these businesses, you had this idea, but you didn't have the capital or the funding to birth it, to make it a reality? Well, Women Future Conference is taking that matter literally into their own hands by funding these female founders. And like I said, November 1st to the 5th is when this is taking place. So if you have not already purchased your ticket, what are you waiting for? Be a cheerleader, be a champion for other women in business and cheer them on. But also, you can network with other women like you who have great businesses, awesome ideas, but we need a tribe, we need a community, we need a sisterhood. And that is what Women Future Conference is really giving us access to, right? And that's why I'm so excited to be a part of this. Now, if you're not already following Women Future Conference on Instagram, you can do that at Women Future Conference. Again, at Women Future Conference. And again, if you want to sign up, you want to register, you want to take place, you want to meet like-minded individuals who also understand the power of growing the economy through entrepreneurship, you need to be here. So let me just kind of give you some insight as well. You want to make sure that you're there because there's also going to be some sponsors there. There's going to be RFG Advisory. And guess what? A cash prize. That is right. We are funding these founders. We're listening to their ideas and we're putting our money where our mouth is. So that means that not only there's a sponsor, there's cash prizes, but also you can network and communicate and really collaborate with other ones. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This is not my first time literally connecting with the Women Future Conference. You see, last year I was a panelist and I met some awesome and amazing women that I'm still connected to this day. There was a woman, her name is Heather. She's amazing that we were on the same panel at the Women Future Conference. She has now been on my podcast and she's working with me to get certified. So your next business partner, your next business connection, your next collaboration could be at the Women Future Conference. So if you want to be connected with high quality female founders, you want to be in a circle, in a tribe, in a community of women who are making moves in 2021, in 2022. They're not waiting on their dream. They're birthing that vision. The Women Future Conference is where you need to be. Because guess what? We can be successful in solo or we can be successful in surrounded. So if the idea of being successful and surrounded really kind of gets your blood boiling, then you want to be at the Women Future Conference. Also, too, you want to make sure that you understand that this is not just the 4th annual. They've been doing this. They have the Stevie Awards. You want to be connected to an organization that celebrates, amplifies, and highlights female founders. And the Women Future is such an organization that embodies and embraces just that. So what are you waiting for? Join me. I'll be speaking. I'll be doing a workshop called Turn Conversations into Cash, but I'll also be hosting the Pitch Competition Awards. So what you can do is simple. Go to womenfutureconference.com. It's actually at the bottom, as you can see right here. And make sure you go on over to our Instagram page. That is Women Future Conference. And you can find out about the frequently asked questions and answers. You can begin to network. You can actually begin to interact with some of the other female founders that will be in the comments. But more importantly, you can enter Q4. You can start off 2022 with a network, with a community of other female founders who takes business just as serious as you do. So I don't know about you, but I'm fired up about the 4th annual Women Future Conference. You can register by going to womenfutureconference.com, or you can also follow Women Future Conference right on Instagram. So if you love this video, if you want to stay connected, don't let this be the first or last time that you're interacting with the Women Future Conference. You can join us on November 1st through the 5th. And guess what? You don't even have to leave the comfort of your own home. Literally, you can access these great group of women and female founders virtually. So again, my name is Quinn Conyers. It's been my honor and pleasure to really partner with Women Future Conference and making sure that I deliver a dynamic presentation as well as host their business pitch competition. What are you waiting for? Go to womenfutureconference.com, get your ticket, and then head on over to Instagram at Women Future Conference, and you can be a part of female founders making history, not in 2 years, not in 2 months, not in 2 decades, but right now. I'll see you at the Women Future Conference.